We've covered what the Obama administration was up to in the last 8 years, especially since the Snowden affair. And they've been marching us straight into World War III deliberately, on purpose. They've done everything they could to drag the Russians into a world war. I think everybody can agree on that. Not only did they fund the terrorist group ISIS, not only did they put that thing together, but they were also starting World War III. I mean, these people just couldn't get enough of death, destruction, mayhem, you name it, these people were into it. And where's the investigations? Where's the justice? What are these people in Congress doing? Oh, they're selling us out, ladies and gentlemen. They are absolutely selling us out, and they're working together. Republicans, Democrats. They might as well just call themselves for what they are. Hardcore Luciferian sellouts going to Bohemian Grove doing their spirit cooking. What happened on 9/11? That's what they're deflecting away from. That's what they don't want you talking about. They don't want you talking about that stuff. Don't talk about that stuff. Don't talk about the chemtrails, the GMOs, the pesticides, the autism rates. Don't talk about the vaccines. Don't talk about the Orwellian state. Certainly don't talk about the coming Skynet or anything that matters. Just let's talk about the Soviets and the Soviet connection and how Trump is, basically in collusion with the Soviet Union. These people are fucking pathetic. They're pathetic. And the reason that they're this pathetic is because they're desperate. They've been busted as criminals. There's an orgy of evidence out there and nobody wants to prosecute. Why is it that nobody wants to prosecute even in this administration? What is going on here? How can we say that we're the beacon of liberty if we are slaves within a tyranny? What is going on here? Are we in the twilight zone? Did something happen? Something happened. And the answers to our questions are start on 9/11. This is why we need an investigation, a new investigation, a real investigation. But what really connects the dot, the real cherry on top, is the link between these events and the Luciferian agenda. And you heard that right. It's not your imagination. We are dealing with a cult of death. Go check out Marina Abramovich, the spirit cooking, where they chop up little babies. That's what they don't want you to know. That's why they keep talking about this Russian investigation. These people are sick, man. And they want World War III. And they want to destroy humanity. Who out there in their right mind thinks that these Democrats or these politicians are on your side? Anyone? Anyone? Are you that suicidal? Have you been drinking the Kool-Aid? Do you live in Jonestown? What's your problem out there? What's your problem? Wake up and smell the tyranny. Go check out your history. You are not on their team. You may subscribe to the Democratic Party. You may subscribe to the Republican Party. You may be you may donate and participate, but you're not on their team. And as they keep you busy, they're terraforming the planet. They're preparing, to roll out their Skynet. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. The Department of Labor has said by the year 2025, 85% of the jobs will be replaced in this country. Imagine what 85% unemployment will look like. It's going to look like Soylent Green out there. But don't worry, they've got the solution for you. And that's the super brain. Get the super brain today. They'll scoop out part of your brain and plop in a super brain. And then you'll just be a ghost in the shell. You'll be sleepwalking as the computer takes charge, as it uses your body as an extension of the matrix. So that's coming, folks. That's coming. Brought to you by the Luciferian Agenda. If you're listening to this, you are the resistance. Have no doubt that this is what's behind the agenda. It's occultism. It's the same reason why there's a pyramid on the back of the dollar bill. Are we Egyptian? Did we come out of Egypt or something like that? You know, and this actually is very metaphorical when you think about it, that they would put Egyptian symbolism on our money, because Egyptian symbolism, not only does it reference mystic religions and esotericism and occultism and the like, but it also represents slavery and bondage. You know, if you look in the book of Exodus, when the Jews were freed from slavery, you know, they were freed from Egypt. And if you look at the Ten Commandments, it says it right there in the very first commandment. You know, all of us as Christians are part of that culture. And if you look at what is the anti-Christian culture, it's the Egyptian culture, because that is the culture that were the slave masters of the Jews and the Christians, because all of the Christians have their faith based on Judaism. So this is why you see the pyramid everywhere, and to understand the one-eyed symbolism, you have to look at the other Abrahamic religion, which is Islam. And I know that's a very difficult discussion these days, but if you look at your history, there is a relationship between Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, and that's Abraham in the Bible. And the Bible tells us that the descendants of Ishmael will be a thorn in his brother's side forever, basically. But in any case, in their scripture, they talk about the Antichrist being a one-eyed man, the Dajjal. He only sees things from the secular perspective, you could say. He doesn't see things with both eyes. It's not stereo vision. It's mono vision. And this is why you see the one-eyed symbolism everywhere. It's why you see the pictures of people covering up the one eye. This is the Antichrist system. It's the beast system, and it incorporates everything that is anti-Christian. And people will often get confused because of the workings of the dark side. The dark side loves to infiltrate institutions that are decent and respectable, and destroy their name or smear their reputation. There is a cult out there called the cult of Sabbatai Levi that has a history based in Judaism that morphed into Islam. And this is why people are thinking, ooh, look what the Jews are doing. Ooh, look what the Muslims are doing. You need to look at what the Sabbatean Frankists are doing. So this is a cult that is basically a mix of anti-Judaism and anti-Muslim. But they have Jewish and Muslim names, and it makes it very confusing for people. These are the Judases that walk amongst us today. And, there's a cult of Judas out there, you better believe it.